Okay, I thought I'd see if I could show you how I'm going to add the color to this word. I'm going to start out with the peeled paint and the little eye makeup spongy applicator thing, because I like them for doing this, and get that color all over, and then do the same thing on the other word. I think this is the first time I had used this little word die. I don't think I had used it, and I'm not sure where it came from. It might have been in one of those batches of dyes that came from China, so I'm not sure. Okay, so that's as much of the peeled paint as we'll use. And let's see if I can remember which color. Yeah, I always have to test it to make sure which one I don't remember. So let's smooth that one, and let's smooth this one in, and see if we can. I want to only kind of shadow the bottom edge in the darker color. I don't want to bring it up too terribly far on the letter, but just give it a little kind of shaded effect, as if I was painting them, how I would do in the painting. So that one turned out pretty good. Let's see if we can get this word to do just as well. And I try to start with very small amount of ink on the sponge, and even a small amount still seems like a lot at times, especially if it's a really juicy pad, and this one is. So, but I like that kind of almost like, I guess, an ombre effect maybe, but I just like that look. So let's see how this will look. Oh yeah, I like that very much. So cool. Okay, then let's see about attaching this, and I'm going to use tiny little spots of glue on the back side of the word, and then I take my finger and kind of, I call it, blot off the excess, and I'm just going to eyeball this and hope that I get it about right. There we go. Okay, let's get that one in place and do the same thing to this one. Just remember, less is best, because you can always go back and add more if you need to by raising up little edges of your die. Let's see, I'm just going to eyeball that and make sure it looks good. Looks good to me. And I'm holding the die cut word on this edge. I knew the bulk of my large letter would have to, I'd have to go back and add some to it, but I prefer to do it that way and know that my smaller end gets glued into place on its first go around. So there's the finished card, and it won't have a sentiment in the center of it, but that's what it looks like.